So that's chain of command. And what are the complexities and why do you consider it the best? So for the security component at Anchorage, again, I talked about them being bankruptcy remote, insured, segregated accounts. They use a derivative of copper. So MPC technology is what a lot of these platforms like Fireblocks and others use. To be FIPS compliant here in the US, you have to use HSMs, which are hardware security modules. So they've used copper, which is normally MPC technology, and added HSM component to that. And what they do is they encrypt the keys that they generate for the wallets when they spin one up for you, or inside their infrastructure. They encrypt the keys, they shard the keys, and then they hold the shards of the keys across the HSMs. These HSMs are in level 4 facilities. Many people, I don't know if they still operate this way, but Digital Trust, which does custody for, or used to do custody for Bitcoin IRA, I don't know if they do anymore or not, used to be in a level 4 facility on a ledger, right? So an individual would go in there and they would still transact on your behalf, see your keys, all that stuff. Inside Anchorage, nobody ever sees the keys. It's done on an algorithmic blockchain. And it's really kind of overlay ledger. It's analogous to a blockchain. And there's multiple people that have to sign off. It's multi-sig in order to be able to execute a transaction. We're one of those parties, you're one of those parties. And a lot of things have to happen in order for assets to be able to leave the ecosystem. They have the most robust security. The keys, when they're reconstituted to be able to execute a transaction, never actually come all the way back together. And that's one of the reasons that their security is so high. One of the other things, you could call it's not quantum proof, but it's definitely quantum resistant, a lot of the stuff that they do. And again, this is why BlackRock decided to move their assets to Anchorage to custody them. And I'm actually going to have Anchorage in the mastermind. I don't know if it's going to be this Saturday or next, but they're going to come in and talk about all of this stuff and more, and how all that works.